The burgomaster.
No, the other
And I guess
lady.
we're all just gonna let him leave and go by himself because we totally trust
Well,
him.
I mean, you're not invited anyway, so
Oh, I see.
I am riddled with guilt for being the primary factor that got him turned into what, a fish.
As players, we all make the decisions, you know. We have to live
True.
with our own individual consequences for our own actions.
I mean, I guess like if
Hukas willingly went right into the river or lake, just like he went willfully right up to the maw of whatever the fuck without a paladin there to shield him.
that would be hilarious if just Bilberry's like, I'm off to dinner with Lady Wachter, and you're like, us too, and like you're not invited, and you just draw your weapons and like, yes, we are.
That's what you think.
So if you like, we can continue as is, and then he can go off and do that, and you guys can see what's up in the town for a bit, or we can do something else today, or we can all split up and Hyro can go tangle himself up in VR cords and fall on his face. You know,
So, well, one point of order being, all of the notes from last session are gone. Does anybody happen to have that tab still open and have those notes?
I do regularly close my tabs for when I'm done for the D&D stuff.
What is your problem? Why would you do that? How dare you?
I try and have as little tabs open as possible, and I am really bad at doing even that.
Well, fuck.
As I said last week, I didn't see any notes being typed, and so it wouldn't matter if my tab was still open. Yes, I still have my tab open, full of the nothing.
Could you copy paste that to me, please? Yeah, it doesn't even have like a version history on it. Just fucking empty.
I'm just like, how could anyone even possibly do that? That was like 2 weeks ago.
Do what?
Like, I still have a tab open.
Oh yeah, you.
How many tabs open do you have that are a year old?
I've got tabs
0.
older than that.
Oh shit. Yeah, I've got tabs older than that too.
I have 4 tabs
Jesus,
open.
you guys are fucking insane.
3 of them were opened today. The 4th is like a Twitch stream that I'm getting through that's been open for like 3 days.
I recently got through a bunch of tabs and closed them all out, and I still have like 9 windows and many tabs.
Y'all know there's like these things called bookmarks, right?
I have a bunch of book. I never
far.
look at bookmarks
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm
The problem
I'm
with
with the Zoomer
bookmarks-
on this one, kids.
The problem with bookmarks is that I want my tab to be open so I can just click it and resume whatever I was working on. This is how the ADHD brain works. I'm working on 1,000 projects at one time.
And how does
I
that
need
work?
the to support
How's
it.
that going for you with all the
Going
unsaved
great,
progress
actually.
that's being lost regularly?
Unsaved progress. Well, I mean, that's not how that works.
Okay.
So you
where's
guys-
our
you-
recap.
You guys get those.
I think something happened. Legend Keeper just took a shit.
You guys remember those windows
Fucking
you would
not
get
something
that
I
pop
did,
up, and it
dickhead.
would be like restart your computer now or restart in like 15 minutes, 2 hours, 8 hours. It would give you the option.
Mm-hmm.
So mine kept popping up, right? And I never restarted my computer. So I just dragged it way down because it can't minimize. So I dragged it like way down so the bar was just barely in the window. And when I finally restarted my computer, it like the date on that thing was like from 8 months ago.
Y'all are. I don't even want to say y'all because I don't want to implicate others in that. Or you're a fucking nightmare.
I think my main
my
web
system
browser,
works.
like my main web window has like 8-ish tabs that are if I lost progress, I could even probably open them all from memory. And then I have my like video browser has like 4 to 5 videos.
Oh, that's the worst
channels
feeling
open.
when you're like going through your tabs and I'm like, oh yeah, I had a ton of YouTube videos open that I was like, I'll watch later. And then
Yeah.
you go to open that YouTube tab and it's like this video is no longer available and you're like, what the
I've
fuck
never
was
had
this?
that. I've literally never experienced this. This is insanity.
You're like, what the hell was this
I
video?
usually watch them within like a month or so.
It's like what
A
channel?
month?
Well, yeah. Well, if it's like
We're
I have
dealing
a
with
couple-
different degrees of sociopathy here. I'm sorry, I'm just having to take it all in.
No. Okay. So I have like 3 videos that are like long, like podcast form. So I'm waiting for the right time for those to like kick off. But the rest of them I'm cycling through constantly. So it's just those few exceptions that might stick around for like a month.
Okay.
Everything else is regularly cycled through.
I guess I do have my own bizarre system where it's like, okay, if I'm watching something on YouTube, I either A, watch it, B, watch like the first second of it, and then like go back through my history or whatever and be like, oh, what are like, oh yeah, I wanted to watch that. And if it just goes too far past, I didn't really want to watch that much anyway. So
sometimes
Put a
like
couple
all
of
I
these
have
in the
open
watch
are
later.
videos that are like in a different language and I'm like, I don't feel like reading at the moment, you know. I'll go
Yeah.
find something in English. Oh
You
man,
can
this,
just say
I'm
anime.
curious about Kyle's 100 tabs. It's on the reg.
Well, I have tabs related to my store stuff. So, like, I have my Shopify, I have
Yeah.
Printful, Etsy, Printify, my mock-up generators, and Canva. And those
So
are
the
all
only
grouped
ones
together.
there that don't need to go into the work bookmark folder is maybe Canva if you're editing something across multiple days, right?
Well, yeah, but what you don't understand is that I have an extension called the Great Suspender, which suspends tabs
I
after
am
a certain
aware.
amount of time, and then it just reloads them. So the problem with your method is that I'd have to be replacing bookmarks with very specific pages that I'm working on, that I'm like working in. So I'm not gonna make like I'd have to delete a bookmark and then make a new bookmark to just stay on the page that I'm currently on, because it's going to be a specific page. So that's insane. So I just
Why
keep
would you
the
have to
tab open
update
and
that
group them
constantly?
together.
Wait, why wouldn't you just save the page you're working on for like your Etsy shop or your Invoking Light?
Yeah.
What do you mean page you're working on?
Like I'll have
What
it
does that
I'll
mean?
have something open if I don't finish working on it, like adding tags to a shirt. If I'm not finished with it, I'll just keep it on that so that when I resume working on my Etsy stuff, it's right there. Rather than me having to be like, wait, which shirt was I working on? Oh, it's in the tab.
That's insanity right there.
Nope. It's a system that works perfectly for me, and it's really never, ever been a problem.
That's actually insane.
this man is
You're insane.
that headline, the person you hate the most said something you agree with.
Y'all are just selling t-shirts?
Kyle, he makes art, which basically, remember, oh, well, you didn't have that as a kid, but like those pictographs where you put in your pin in a wheel and roll it around. Yeah, spirograph. That's and then he sells that.
I'm seeing like a whole.
I know I'm being goaded.
No, I mean I found the website. I'm seeing a whole bunch of like.
I mean, I'm not
t-shirts
wrong,
with
though.
cool ass sigils on them and stuff.
Yeah. Are those spirographs? No.
They're pretty close.
Fucking slut. Hate you.
It's pretty close to like spirograph and ruler.
I'm confused.
And then I have a Etsy store for everything that doesn't fit under our Invoking Light brand, which I got back, and I'm working on designs for this.
So hang on. So you have like you have stuff that you're actively like working on for Invoking Light, as in like shirts that just need more tags and stuff on them.
Mm-hmm.
How many of those do you have?
One. I only do one at a time.
Okay. Well, you made it sound like you have all sorts of things. So you have
Well, I
like
mean, but
one
I've got like
actively
like
working on project for Invoking Light, and then one like active working window for like Etsy or something like that. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, no, I don't have like multiple tabs open for the same website.
That's what
Unless
you made it
unless
sound
it's
like.
something like where I need to compare stuff between the two.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. Okay, I can't imagine you needing to like have like tabs open for long periods of time like that, though.
Okay. Your complaint is noted, and I've written it down here. I will mail it to you, and you can go ahead and just shove it right up your ass.
Sounds good. So my ADHD makes me I just give up on the project at that point. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Close. Goodbye forever.
Well, like
next thing.
You
Well,
open
it's-
all the things and you get 100% set up so you're ready to do it, and that's when you quit. Yeah. That's how it
yeah,
works for
so
me.
That's exactly why I keep the tabs open, so I don't have to. It's an executive function issue. Like breaking things down into multiple steps causes like the dopamine from accomplishing things to vanish. So if I keep the tab open and I just click into the tab, I can just resume what I'm doing immediately. And then I can just feel accomplished by doing that. So a similar example is like if I go to do the dishes, but before I can do the dishes, I have to put away the dishes, boom, dopamine gone. Because there's an extra step involved there. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do the dishes. Nope, got to put away the dishes. And so it's like a weird interrupt thing.
The way that you described it sounded like you have a couple dishes in the rack waiting to be washed. You have a couple dishes in the sink being washed. You have a couple dishes in the drying rack waiting to be dried. You have a couple dishes sitting, like you've got all these different tasks that are all partially worked on, and you have like a system where you're just gonna come back and like work at them all kind of like at the same time. That's how you. That's the impression I got when you said that you have like all the different like.
What's the impression you
workspaces,
have
like,
now?
Mostly the
Not that?
same. No,
Oh, okay.
Mostly the same.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, if you ever want me to walk you through it, I can. But I don't think there's
I'm
it's a
interested
system
in a
that works
visual
for me.
example.
So
I mean, if it works for you, that's great. I guess the confusion is mostly that it sounds like you've got multiple like projects, and instead of just finishing up one, you're keeping it in the like to-do list and moving to another to-do list.
Well, no, I mean, almost
All
all
right,
of these
Floof,
projects
give us the
aren't just a
recap.
one and done. They're things that I'm continually working on. Twitch stuff, like store stuff. Like that's what my tabs are. D&D stuff, like.
Yeah,
So when I feel like working on shirt stuff, I can go boop, start working on shirt stuff.
Don't make me do this shit without a. Okay, going entirely from memory.
Hang on. Oh, okay, sorry.
So I mean, the shit with the Wall of Force disapparated after we like at the start of last session, and we did like a lot of like kind of prep work to like see like, okay, is Strahd coming? Is this motherfucker gonna be? I don't think Strahd actually showed up, right?
Not to your knowledge.
Yeah, well, yeah, not that we could see. I think maybe like we might have seen like Bucephalus's like footsteps or something,
Yes.
but aside from that, yeah. So, but we don't necessarily know if that was Strahd or not. It was some motherfucker. They're toying with us, and we were planning on setting out to stop to like fight against the rival werewolf faction, to kind of kill their leader, and then try and like merge them into a singular faction who could potentially help us against Strahd. And then the the pond incident happened the night before we were about to set out for that. Long story short, somebody might have turned someone else, not pointing fingers or anything, but turned someone else into a giant shark to send it to fight a giant lake monster in search of magical riches. Didn't go well. And when the pond spat a certain someone else out, they didn't turn back all the way into a land creature. They were somewhat fishy. And this sort of derailed the werewolf plan, so we were heading back to town to see if we could find someone to decurse that certain someone. Again, not pointing fingers, but you know.
I don't know who we're talking about.
Yeah, me neither.
There are so many
wait, did we-
non-specifics in the recap.
Did you what?
Oh, I need to see what level like remove curse is.
That is a cleric only spell, though, I think.
Oh yeah. No, paladin can have it.
Oh, wow.
It's a 3rd level spell.
I was gonna say it's like 3rd level, right? It wasn't
hold
3rd
on.
edition, at least.
Did you
Wait, let
do
me
you
see
get
what
3rd level
actually
spells
third-
at level 9? Oh, but you've got some multi-class shit in there, don't you?
Well, no, like, well, I'm level 7. So I do have 2 3rd level spell slots, but I don't learn any new 3rd level spells. That can't be right. Yeah, I just have 3rd level spell slots that I can upcast to. I don't actually have 3rd level spells. Is that right? Bucky, anyone else? Seems weird to get the spell slots but not gain.
I mean, did you already have the ability to learn a 3rd level spell?
I'm not looking, but it 1000% sounds like you're wrong.
Sounds like I'm wrong. How? I mean, I've used
Like,
the character mancer.
You don't
So
get slots if you can't cast a spell, so you should have at least one thing.
that's got to be wrong.
Like if you're talking about like a bonus slot, like you can't get the bonus slot until you have the ability to cast that level anyway.
Yeah. Yep. I don't want to like grind us to a halt, but I'm gonna
Grind us to a halt.
I don't wanna, but I'm gonna.
I think the character mancer might have fucked something up. I'm gonna have to go through and rebuild my character in D&D Beyond and see, because I haven't kept it up. See what it does. Anyways,
All right.
so
Anyone else with any thoughts for a recap?
Not really. Did I miss
feel like
something?
Floof did
It's
a
very
great job.
possible.
We had
a lot happened,
was
but
it
not a lot happened.
Bucephalus throwing a whole bunch of shit and fire and hell down upon us, which was fun. Wait, that Bucephalus? With some unknown writer?
I don't think it attacked us, did it?
Yeah, we had shit fall down from the sky on us, right, Miku?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The zombies with or the undead with the spells embedded in them.
Oh yeah, that's right. It wasn't just shit. It was undead, the unliving shit.
So that was a good time indeed.
to kind of recap before that, though, our current goal was that we were going somewhere. Mostly to hunt down the werewolf guy.
Yeah.
But were we stopping somewhere on our way?
To try and unfishify Bilberry.
No.
We're going...
The Bilberry thing happened. I'm talking about the plans we had.
Yeah, we were gonna go. So we're on the. Can you bring us to the map, Miku?
I can do that.
Were we?
Yep. So there's a bunch of 3rd level spells that I should have access to. Fucking hell, fuck.
Hey, Bog.
Remove curse is one of them.
Why would you get that? That sounds like a waste. That spell.
Well, I mean,
especially for this campaign.
But it's divine though, so you can just kind of learn and unlearn at will.
Yeah, it's just I can prepare it. It's not. I can't cast it ritually though, which is dumb. Oh, man, there's. I have the daylight spell.
But you only have 7th level paladin has 3 2nd level spell slots.
What do you mean? Huh?
That's.
How many levels of druid do you have?
2. So I'm level 7. So I've been using the character mancer, and maybe I shouldn't have been doing that.
Paladin doesn't get 3rd level spells until 9th level.
Let me see. Until 9th level?
Yes.
Then why did it give me 2 level 3 spell slots?
I don't. Probably because it's bonus slots from your wisdom.
It gives me level 3 spell slots.
I don't know
I don't think you get bonus
it
spell
works.
slots from wisdom. I don't think that's a thing.
I don't know if that's a thing in 5th edition, but you get 2 level 3 spell slots at 9th level.
Yeah. Yep. I think character mancer fucked up. Yeah, I can't even like edit spell slots, so I don't know where those came from. I mean, I could just set them. I'll just set them to 0. But what the hell?
I mean, you could just use them to cast other spells at higher levels.
I mean, it's got to come from. My guess is character mancer fucked something up.
It's probably a PEBCAC error.
No.
That's a slur. You can't just say that.
Yeah, you can't just say that.
I can say whatever slur I want.
Well, not without consequences. Oh boy.
Oh, I didn't say that. But I can say it.
That's okay, guys. That one's Mike's word.
Yeah, you're right. No 3rd level spell slots.
Where's
it coming from?
Spells.
Oh, I wonder if character mancer is counting my full spell level
for the sake of spells, but not, or for the spell slots, but not for spells.
Yeah, like, cause, well, no, that doesn't make sense either. Cause druid gets 3rd level spells at 5th level. Where did these come from? Like, I can't edit it. I can't change it. It just has 2 3rd level spell slots.
I was just in there adding spell slots and slinging things around.
There's no way to add spell slots. It can't be done. I literally cannot do it. I can't change it. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck if I know, y'all.
Classic, the Elefino.
Spell slot modifier. Go to the cog. And
Spell slot modifier?
First column. Go to the cog, the settings page of your character sheet.
Yeah.
First column, very bottom left. Is that?
They're all 0, guys. I mean, you can open up my character sheet and it says 0.
Yeah, but you can modify those. So just add what you need.
Can I do -2 on level 3? That does it. Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, now it's 0. I have to put a -2 in there to get rid of my 3rd level spell slot.
Sounds like it's
What the
just
fuck?
counting all your levels.
For the sake of spell
Even that
slots, I
doesn't make
think,
any
yeah.
sense. Like, because I've had
Yeah,
3rd level
well.
spell slots since before we leveled up.
Oh.
Well,
you don't now,
yeah,
so
I know.
problem solved.
Well, it makes me wonder what else is fucked.
Yeah, who cares? It's only Dural.
Look, this is what we get for not scratching it all out on paper, right?
I guess.
Trusting the computer. Ugh. Trust yourself to make the mistakes.
I certainly do.
Oh, wait, my lay on hands should go up. Okay, anyways. So we are booking it to Valaki with Dural putting a shape water around Bill's head so he can breathe.
That's right. We were on a sprint. Which Mike told us we would be able to achieve.
I have changed my mind.
Love that. Love that for us.
I don't.
You're fine. Everything's fine. What new spells did you take anyway, Floof?
So I got 3 of them. I unlocked 5th level spell slots. Ooh,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
fancy.
What 5th level spells you got?
I have animate objects.
Cool.
I have Rary's telepathic bond.
Oh.
And I walked back to level 3 to grab Dispel Magic finally.
Oh, nice.
So we've
More.
got that in the book. How many times? How many times have we been left wanting a Dispel Magic?
Just gonna dispel that dispel.
Wait, do you have Counterspell yet?
I do have Counterspell, but we encounter ongoing magic so much that it's just like, oh, let's just have both in the chamber.
I mean, let's be honest. The wizard's primary function is Counterspell. So.
I mean, you can counterspell with dispel.
Well,
Dispel is for ongoing magic effects.
Sure, but I mean, you could do both with dispel, and you can't do both with counterspell.
Well, yeah, but usually you want to counterspell, a fucking fireball.
Yeah,
that's
you
being
can
tossed in the center of your
counterspell
goddamn
that with a dispel magic.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can. You just have to have a readied action to cast dispel magic as they're casting a spell.
Doesn't seem right.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think so.
That was definitely
Creature,
how
object or magical effect.
That's definitely how it worked in 3rd edition.
Well, yeah, but you had to ready the action and you had to call it beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
I
Counterspell,
didn't
it's just a reaction.
Yes. Well, I'm not. I did say you had to ready the action.
Yeah, I guess if the boss is like, oh, I'm gonna get you with my big spell at that point, it's
yeah,
kind of superfluous, but
yeah,
it's not like it's
also
turn-based game or something.
That also means that you need to use your action on it, whereas counterspell is a reaction. So in terms of action economy,
just be better at the game, obviously.
Well, managing the action economy,
just
you know who you're talking to right now.
Just put dispel magic in every spell slot you have that it fits in.
I got a good fucking junk of spells now. Like, I'm a cool ass wizard. I do need to figure out what do I have on my person that can be animated like an object.
Book.
A book?
Man,
I
fuck
think?
you guys not knowing fucking Hocus Pocus, shit asses.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
sorry,
no
I
one's-
don't
no
have
one's seen that.
it memorized.
No one's seen that movie in a billion years.
That's actually
I
very
saw it
funny.
a couple years ago.
Thank you. I thought it was very funny when I said book and nobody laughed.
I thought no one laughing was pretty
Wait,
funny.
you thought it was funny? Yeah, that's what Kyle just said.
Yeah. I'm agreeing.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's just like how the movie isn't funny.
Oh wait, Kyle said that with a comma that I didn't hear. The silent comma.
Okay, in terms of
Be watching Hocus
animated
Pocus.
objects that I can use, I think it's very funny that my completely ignored rations, I do have exactly 10 of them, so those could become living weapons very soon. That's too many shields.
That is
You need to calm the
a
fuck down.
proper number.
The full armor Thunderbolt is right over there. Just go build it.
Well, no, my next build's a Zaku.
Yeah, what a fucking surprise.
Yeah.
Look, I had to buy a second aerial. That way, my aerial could have a shield and the bits all at once.
That's non-canon.
No, it's not.
When does Ariel... Because its shield is the bits.
Yeah, I know.
So why... There would never be a situation where it has both the shield and the bits. It's non-canon.
Correct. It is not canon. Which
oh my
is
god, you can fucking animate 10 biscuits. They get +8 to hit and each do 1d4 +4 damage.
And
What
I
wait,
order
you
them
got
to
to
Command
attack
all of
as a
them to
bonus
attack
action.
every turn as a bonus action. Holy shit. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wizards have 2 jobs.
Yeah. Yeah, this spell fucking slaps.
Oh, yeah. So good. Holy fuck.
Unfortunately, it is another thing eating into my concentration debt. But, you know, you do what you gotta do.
Oh my god, that's excellent.
too many shields. Too many shields.
Can you just animate a bunch of shields and just like
Yeah,
each
just,
round command
just
them to
start
protect
shield
us?
bashing stuff.
Yeah, well, it depends on, like, the size of the shields. Because I can't command... If the shields are considered small, then I could command 10 of them. If the shields are considered medium, I could, I think, do 5 of them.
Wait, can you command more if
Yeah.
they're tiny?
Yeah,
Does
so-
it go
can-
down? Does it go
so
down to tiny?
Choose up to 10 magical objects. Yeah, it goes down to tiny. Or 10 non-magical objects. Medium targets count as 2. Large count as 4. Huge count as 8.
So
Okay,
I
you
can
only
kinda
said
mix and
medium,
match it.
large, huge. What about small and tiny?
Small
Yeah,
and
small
tiny.
and tiny each count as 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
so okay, so
And they all have different, like, attack modifiers. So, like, tiny
Yeah.
actually has a higher base damage and hit percentage, but small has a
I'm just
higher
gonna-
hit die.
see if L was into Gunpla, then they'd be like that Toy Soldiers movie.
Legitimately, I now have fucking bit options. It's just that they're stale, crusty biscuits.
Yeah.
I mean, you can animate. You could fucking choose rocks. You could animate an outhouse.
Oh God, it's the gazebo.
Oh, you could animate a gazebo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, and it's like this is also a useful spell, like outside of combat, because yeah, oh, it's cool.
120-foot range. You can animate a key off of a desk. Be like, come here, boy. Just waste a level 5 spell slot for what is essentially telekinesis.
Dude,
Mm.
I often do that. Like when I had spells, like I'd play the cleric, and they'd be like, "Make a sneak check," and I'd be like, "I just cast silence," and then that way I don't have to make like move silently
I'm
checks.
pretty sure the sneak check happens retroactively. That's too many shields.
That is
Too
not
many
too many shields. It is the correct number. It is the exact correct number.
So we're not playing today, or what's happening? What's
All
going
right,
on? What are we
so
doing?
everyone ready? We're done. We're ready. We're good. You guys
Yeah.
want to take a break to talk about live action One Piece?
I mean,
I
it's
haven't watched
good.
it yet.
I don't know what needs to be said. It's good.
I haven't watched it, and I hate the anime, so because it looks weird.
Well, that's not
Hell.
super fair.
Have y'all
I
seen
mean,
Wait. That's not super fair. Floof, why did you give up on Tokyo Revengers?
I didn't. I read the manga.
But you started to watch it and you're like, I can't watch this.
Honestly, the reason that I really gave up on it is because the pacing was slow as dick.
You told me it's because of the animation and their noses.
Yeah, because it was
Oh,
animated
dick.
like
Notoriously
bad.
slow.
Like it was really stiff and janky.
Like dicks.
Also,
Dude, the final
Sometimes.
season is starting this season, so I'm hyped.
Yeah, I mean, it wraps up pretty neat.
Nice.
As someone who has read the anime or the manga.
But yeah, I really enjoy it.
Mhm.
Boy, Blue Lock though.
It's junk
so
food.
we start booking it.
So you
Bilberry's
start booking
face
it.
is turning fishier by the second.
You guys ignore the tower
Can you
because you
animate
now have a new
Armor
issue.
being worn by someone else.
We're gonna worry
that
about
again?
that later.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So at a high pace, how far do you make it? Do you remember, Kyle? I know you're the one that looked it up before.
What?
I know.
I can't even remember your question.
All right, so we're gonna put you about here-ish. At which
Ooh.
point,
Ooh.
everyone make a perception check.
I cast
I will roll
pass
for,
without a trace.
I will roll for Bilberry. Whoops, Bilberry's not making that check. That's fine. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, everyone notices Bilberry, his actions have changed, and he now seems to be drowning in the bubble.
Okay, I dropped the bubble.
It does not drop.
It doesn't drop.
It doesn't drop because here we'll it doesn't drop because you're not in charge of your druid spells, just like you wanted.
That's not quite how that
and
works.
what's her face wants him dead for being an abomination. And I thought this would be hilarious.
I actually really do love it. Okay, no.
I
love it,
thought
love
you
it, I love
might
it, I love it.
after I explain why. And I know you're always looking for, the Fanes kind of act on their own to do this through Dural. And I was like,
Also,
he'll love this.
Torture,
and he'll
torture
also
our
hate
characters
it.
as much as possible because it's amazing. Okay, we can go back.
Okay.
I did. Sorry.
I think Dural like frowns, and is like, I can't seem to get rid of the water.
Narm walks up and starts slapping it with his hand, like slapping the water out of Bilberry's face.
I think Dural like gets a bedroll blanket and just like puts it over him so that the water soaks into the bedroll.
I'll like sees like a dangling pan from someone's mess kit and grabs it and starts to try and shovel the water away to disconnect it from the bubble.
So since it involves controlling the water, I just kind of imagine the water going back, but also with the blanket there, now Darrell's like just also waterboarding him.
Oh, no. I mean, like, I threw the blanket on him and then, like, pulled it off.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
but
she's smothering him with the wet blanket, waterboarding him.
Does Bilberry's skin look like unfishified?
No. He still looks quite bad. Also, he's like a fishy monkey at the moment.
Well, that's not good.
If you recall, you also turned him into a monkey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good. I thought he was normal as a monkey. Well, I guess I'll cast Dispel can I drop the monkey?
Yeah.
Does that make a difference?
He's still pretty fishy tiefling.
Is he drowning
and struggling? Like, yes, because like you guys kind of pull off the water and he manages to suck a little bit of air in, but the shape water or control water is still just immediately pulling that water back.
Yeah.
I'll cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I might have a better way of doing this. I'm just posting shape water.
I cast it again.
It is not a concentration. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe I could cast something else I have to concentrate on, but no.
All right, so you dispel the water, which dumps down him, and soaks his gross-looking body. His normally dark skin is very slimy.
Oh wait,
and
shit. Really quickly, when we leveled up, did we like replenish stuff, or are like my spell slots still the same?
You finished your rest. Oh.
I mean, this is a new slot you gained?
No.
No? Then, yeah, you do not have your, like, you don't full heal and receive all your... Like, if it was a new slot, I would give it to you, where it's like, okay, I have a new slot and whatever.
Forget, did I have one level 3 or
I don't know.
0?
You cast 3 fireballs.
Okay, then I had no level 3s. Well,
wait, didn't you upcast one of the fireballs?
No.
Okay.
Because I used one polymorph to turn him into a shark, and then a second polymorph to turn him into a monkey, and I had one, and I only had 2 level 4s at the time.
Okay.
And I did get a 3rd level 4, so I guess I could upcast it to dispel the magic. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I am casting Dispel Magic as a level 4 spell.
Alright, choose one to blah blah blah, any 3rd or lower level spell, which I'm pretty sure Shape Water is...
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. Alright, so...
I mean, we couldn't get the water off of him by, soaking it in blankets and stuff like that.
No, because the Shape Water is still... It's pulling the water back out to continue shaping it in my mind. So it helps a little, but then it immediately kind of pulls back out of the fabric.
Oh, okay. I use prestidigitation to shit Bill's pants.
You Harry Potter your own pile back into... That's canon, right?
What?
The Harry Potter thing? Like
that they would magical
wait,
away their own shit.
how come there's literally a bathroom in Hogwarts?
Yeah, there's
I remember
toilets.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's where they fuck the ghost.
Yep.
I feel like it's more like the ghost fucks them, but yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
All right, you do manage to free him from the bubble. He is able to breathe and speak normally now. Now that he is not underwater and not a monkey. Brand new sentence.
So we saved Bilberry.
Hooray, Patrick,
right.
we saved the town. Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Hey, Bilberry, you good? You good? Like, this was much easier when he was a monkey.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good. Whatever.
Spot on.
You're doing your best.
Holy
It's
shit.
I don't have a gravelly voice, so it's whatever.
Lucas joined us for a sec.
Could I request the the replacement voice for the rest of the party? Just like a demo reel?
Yeah. That's all Bilberry Lucas would have Bilberry say anyway. Is I'm good.
I mean, you're right. He'd probably like be a little more long-winded and esoteric about it, but you've got the point down.
Uh-huh.
So
He would lead us
We
down
get
a
him
really
all
long
healthy.
verbal road.
Mhm.
and then we continue
All right.
onward to Valaki, the savior city of our fish friend.
So you make it to Valaki, and immediately what you notice is there are way more guards outside who move to.
Does Valaki have a wall?
Yes.
Can we have the Valaki map?
Boop, 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 boop.
And
Please
is
and
that
thank
wall
you.
still standing?
Yeah, it is. Let's see.
Oh.
Where is Valaki? Damn, Valaki. Damn, everything being in.
So, y'all,
Where
yesterday
is
I was
it?
making
Okay,
spaghetti
there we go.
and I was breaking up the noodles because fuck you. And I got fucking slashed. Like my hand got slashed to like ribbons when I broke some spaghetti. I got cut up by
Good.
spaghetti.
You got what you deserved for attempting to break the spaghetti.
That spaghetti had a family.
It's just a reminder of how we now live in a society where things are done for you and you don't have to do the violent, grisly acts yourself anymore. It's done by specialized people who are numb to the effects of having to just do slaughters constantly, just so that you can have it. But now you got a taste of that, which is like a good reminder for you.
Yeah,
where it
I
came
didn't
from, you
think of
know?
it in such an existentially dreadful way, but yeah, I guess.
Except it's spaghetti, so
Yeah.
everything I said is irrelevant.
Y'all see how the city's trying to give us a big hug? See the little guy in the middle? Kind of like got the big blobby arms. He's like, hey, come here.
The bean-shaped body on it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's reaching out a hand to us.
Yeah. Is it a handshake or going for the throat?
All
Who
right,
could
so
say?
Oh,
there
yeah.
are about 6 guards who move to bar your entry. They who goes there?
You're all like nudges, Narm.
Yeah, Narm steps forward. Shoot, what? Can I get a quick recap? What did we do last time we were in this city? Was it the like Wolf Festival?
Yeah.
And we met with what's his face, the guy who had the roaming cart thing of magical goods or
Yeah.
toys or whatnot.
Blinsky.
Well. Yeah.
Blinsky.
Well, we are also here because the Burgomaster has requested Bill's presence.
No, Lady Wachter did.
Oh.
Isn't she the new Burgomaster?
Well, she is, yes, the new Burgomaster. But she was not the Burgomaster when you were here.
No, she told us that she was the new Burgomaster.
No. Velakovich.
Okay. And where did I get that?
I don't know. The same place
I thought it was
you
in the
get
notes.
all your weird things from.
I thought the note said
sure
that Bilberry, that the Burgomaster wanted Bilberry.
Uh-huh.
But it's...
yeah. There's probably just some miscommunication.
This isn't the city where we stayed with the preacher and his in the like church, is it?
It is. We left Irina here, and this is where Strahd kidnapped her.
Gotcha. Right. Well, Narm will approach.
So you do there are no posters for any kind of celebration up. They had the Wolf's Head Jamboree last time you were here, as you said. And they did have they were having like a thing a week, basically. But you do not. There's nothing like that now.
All right. I'm Narm. We've been here before. My friend, points to Bilberry, has been requested by insert lady name. Who is strange and I don't remember off the top of my head.
Wachter.
Lady Wachter.
It's like Watcher, but with the letters rearranged.
How did he get that invitation, by the way?
She gave it to him at Strahd's when we were at Ravenloft.
Okay.
All right. So the guards kind of step back from you and talk among themselves and look back over past you, Narm, towards Bilberry. They go, "We thought he was a tiefling."
Right. Well, he's in a predicament.
So he still looks like half fish?
Oh, yeah. He looks partially translucent, and pretty sickly, but better than he did.
And Narm's like, we'll need help while we're here.
Maybe just getting some makeup.
You guys have a seat or do whatever. Just wait. And they send one of the men off into town.
Right.
If there's anything you want to particularly ask them or anything, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll just, jump ahead to Man Returns.
I think Dural's gonna ask. It's been like technically in the time of Barovia, it's been like over a month since we've been here, right?
Since you got
in
here,
total,
I think it's been a couple
Probably more than that.
weeks.
Well, because of that time jump, we were gone
Oh,
for
right.
a month.
Yes.
And then Amber Temple, we were gone for
yes,
weeks.
Yes.
So it's been a
counting
couple
the
months,
Amber
yeah.
Temple, yes. I forgot I did that.
So it's been a couple months since we were last here. I think last time we were here was during the Wolf Festival. Anything new going on?
You got a diplomacy skill? Is that still in 5e?
I mean, there's persuasion, but not really diplomacy. No.
Okay. Persuasion works.
Okay.
Or simply charisma check, whichever. Oh no. Oh no. I undocked the chat log. 19.
Is that something you could do?
Yeah, so
Mike found a way.
So you was that night? That was 19, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So one of the guards just kind of clicks her teeth and goes, just the rebuilding effort and shoring up the walls, more guards.
What are you having to rebuild?
We saw the big laser beam hit this town.
Yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah, no, I know.
Just for out of character.
Well, there's that attack on the church that killed many and then destroyed much of the east side of town. And then half of the Burgomeister's mansion exploded. Don't really
Wait,
know.
Are we the attack at the church?
Huh? You
Is that
guys were
us,
not
the
here.
attack on the
No.
church? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, go ahead.
Who's attacking the church? Seems odd.
Blessed vampire spawn were in the city somehow. Took us hours to get rid of them. Spawn, yes, vampire spawn, like the priest's kid in the town of Barovia.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The ones that don't really have control over themselves, they're more like wild animals.
Gotcha.
So lost the priest, lost villagers, lost a bunch of guards.
Well, it's good that you're rebuilding and shoring things up.
Yeah.
They got the Burgermeister as well.
Well, we got the Burgomeister after he was having us do those ridiculous events every week and promising that would keep everything away. Now Wachter's the Burgomeister.
what was wrong with all of the celebrations? Seemed fun. Kinda. When we were here last.
Pain in my neck to have to be done every week, and it didn't help.
Aye. Right. So
At least you'll save on paper.
So, man, do you remember? Do you remember the priests asking you to get like some bones that had gone missing?
Man, I don't remember that at all.
Way back in the day.
I'm gonna blow your mind. Neither do I.
Well, you weren't there.
Wait.
Exactly.
Were they? Wait. Where were we getting the bones? Was it in the church graveyard area in town, or was it from somewhere else?
I
Or
don't
did we not even
remember.
do it?
You didn't do it.
Oh.
He asked you to recover them because like the church was not sanctified like without him.
Oh, did we just kill that bitch? What did we do?
Nothing, apparently.
Yeah. Like, okay, cool. Have fun with your getting bones.
Fetch quest? Fuck you.
Yeah, so what? He boned the city?
No, I was
Wait,
just
is that guy still alive?
the priest. No,
Okay. So to be clear, they're not mentioning the like light at all, are they? Or are they saying that was part of the blowing up of the manor?
yeah. If you inquire specifically about the beam of light, then yes, that was when
Right.
the mansion exploded. Basically, the second and third floor all just went up. It kind of left the first floor, but it was still, you know, pretty demolished.
Well, that seems a bit excessive.
To use magics.
You could just get rid of the burgomaster, don't have to blow up the house.
Well, we didn't. We don't know what happened. I mean, aside that it was magic.
Oh. Still don't know who did it.
Well, we never found his
Barry
son, so we
coming
don't.
back.
I mean, it could have been him, but we don't know. I don't know if the son did it or if the son was just demolished in the explosion.
Or could be both.
Sure. No skin off my nose.
Right. Well, maybe let us in then.
Well,
Or are we still waiting for special permissions?
Yeah. You guys got any other questions?
I think so.
I think we're good.
All right. So the one they sent off does return, and they do allow you to enter. They give a envelope to Bilberry, which is basically just an invitation to the Wachter house for a nice fancy time among rich people.
Was there not any, like, wasn't there someone here who we thought could maybe examine Fishboy so that he doesn't, like, go back to drowning on air again?
Well, we were coming here specifically because we were hoping that we could find someone to do that. I don't think we had anyone in mind.
Okay.
Oh my
Bill,
god, we're in 2 places on the map.
are you? You're at both entrances. Nice. All right, so
Superposition.
yeah,
We're flanking them.
I think this was the inn, the Blue Water Inn. I think it was called. Wachter House, Burgomaster's Mansion. Not gonna meet any of those people.
I mean, they're probably gonna fucking remember us at the inn, considering what happened last time with Bilberry and his big dumb mouth.
Maybe it's good that he looks different considering how you're talking about all this shit.
The issue with
Wait.
the inn is you could go there to eat and drink, but they are very full up because everyone who worked at the winery is now living there.
How do they afford it?
Their family.
Nepotism. How does anyone in this land afford anything?
I mean, we helped him out at the winery, right?
Wait, this is the end that Bilberry made a fog cloud and we jumped out the window and hightailed
Yeah.
out so we didn't have to fight. What's his face?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ezek.
Yeah. Why
The
were we
man
running
with
from
the
Ezek
one
again?
large demon arm.
Yeah.
Because Bilberry was making
demon.
jokes and saying that Dural's a demon.
That's
Blah
right.
blah blah. Yeah,
Yep, that makes sense.
yeah.
Perfect. Well, it's a good thing that we brought our new demon with us.
Yeah, we've got a dead girl, a translucent fish man, someone who
And,
looks completely different, but it's still called Narm.
Yeah, and also we happen to be palling around with the one woman that the entire kingdom kind of wants to go to Master Dearest.
Yeah, and Dural is covered in plants.
So this is a bad idea, right?
Well, maybe they won't recognize us anymore. This actually might work. Never mind. We walk in, there's like
Burgermeister just
posters
is
like keep out.
the new Burgermeister
banned.
is like, okay, so
It's
what happened just before the town went to shit? Well, these guys visited. Perfect. I'll invite them to come back, and then we'll just fucking hang them. And
It's
fucking us
okay,
just like, we
send
got an
me an-
invitation.
Send me in alone. This is a sneaking mission.
She's sneaking. She casts silence.
I got invisibility. I'll do what I need to do.
I need a quick bio break.
How dare
Okay,
you?
I might as well get some water and bio too.
Sweet.
Bio 2, the sequel.
Oh, shit and fard. Be right back.
So if it's just like you can do anything related to biology on this break, damn.
I showed the picture of all the shields to my friend, and they said, get a couple more aerials and build the full armor aerial.
Shut up. Get different friends who will give you better suggestions.
They said get another rebuild or 2 more aerials or 3 more rebuilds and make a full armor aerial. How else will you survive the harsh environments of the asteroid belt to kill those Zeeks? And I said, I'll do it if you provide the aerials. And they said, you know what? I think we should let the Zeeks live.
You just need one more. I guess no, 2 more because it has a big ass shield on its one of its gun arms. No, wait, no. Yeah, you would just need 4 shields in total. So you've got 3. For some also, why do you have 3?
I told you I bought a second aerial.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm dongo. Although you would want them to match, so you'd probably want to get a second aerial rebuild rather than a third aerial.
Floof sounds in on it now.
But not financially.
She's like, Floof went from, that's too many shields to, if you got some more shields.
Here's the thing. I do not approve of the idea. I think it's stupid, but if you're going to do it, you might as well make it look symmetrical.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm not doing it unless... I literally, just got my other aerial box out just now and just made the shield and then put all the parts back. I was like, I don't need to build this. I'm gonna build the Zaku instead. I'm gonna have to start starting my streams right when Kyle's stream ends so he can host me. And then I can be like, ew, all of Kyle's disgusting friends.
Don't you not stream on Twitch, though?
I decided to go back to Twitch because I like using Streamlabs too much, and Streamlabs is not compatible with Kick yet.
That's fair.
Wait, why do you like Streamlabs over OBS?
I use OBS. I use Streamlabs for, other things. Like the alerts and stuff, they're nicer. And they're easier to do. I don't use any of the, built into Twitch ones.
Oh. Does Stream Elements not work with Kick?
I don't know. I've never messed with Stream Elements. What even is a stream element?
Earth, water, wind, and fire.
What about heart?
Only water and air.
Everyone's fucking favorite, heart.
Yeah. Did you know that fucking Captain Planet got pulled off of everything everywhere because of its message and calling out pollution and all sorts of shit? And so based.
Get that shitty show off the air. Tell them
I can't imagine. I have a hard time imagining that show being on the air when Floof was watching cartoons as a kid anyway.
No, absolutely was not.
Yeah. That makes more sense.
I am back, by the way.
All right. So what's this inn called again?
Blue Water Inn. So Floof, when are you up for running some sets?
No.
Dude, it was so funny. Floof and I were playing, and it was one round each, and Floof was had me just in the corner getting dunked on, and I managed to call out one move with my super, and I'm playing the grappler, so the grappler super does 60% HP, right?
What are you talking about?
Fighting games.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So I managed to pull out the win, just barely, and Floof doesn't say anything. All I hear is Floof's controller go scattering across the desk.
It was the final score of our sets was 2-29. It was a fucking shit kicking. And I think I learned some stuff from it, but sheesh.
That's how fighting games go. To be fair, like I would have had a much harder time with your other characters, like either of them. Like since Kai has changed the least between games, he was the easiest for me to handle.
Yeah, but I'm also bad with those other two characters. I don't know. I'm trying to pick up an actual second because I don't think Anji's it. Nagoriyuki has so much execution bullshit. So I think I'm gonna need to like get some DLC or something.
Oh god, like if yeah, if you just like pick up Asuka, I'm just uninstalling.
I said I had execution issues. You think I'm picking up the fucking paper wizard with 10,000 spells?
All you have to do is stand
I thought
across
that
the
was more of a
screen
guillotine
and
issue.
throw things.
I was looking at maybe like Testament.
Oh, Testament's really cool. Oi. Yeah, you.
But isn't everyone back?
Yeah,
Yes.
you just sound like you're like standing away from the computer, which is why I was.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just like rolling some cookies. I want to make cookies, so but I'm good to go.
What kind of cookies, though?
It's like Toll House, like fucking Insta cookies.
Right. What kind of cookies?
Sugar, chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Oh, okay.
I know what kind of cookies they are. The kind I can't have.
I've just got cookie dough in the freezer that I just eat the dough when I feel like it.
That shit's actually gotten me like violently sick. So as much as I want to like have a little
Hey, it's
nibble, I don't
gotten
risk
Mike that way too.
Yeah, Mike doesn't learn though.
Darwinism at its finest.
Hey, Abe's still got it. All right. So yes. Blue
So
Water.
why are we at the inn?
I don't know.
You brought us here.
I did bring you here. Because I kind of
You
feel
just
like.
skip past everything.
I kind of feel like that's just like where. If I asked you where are you gonna go, it would have ended up there. I don't know.
No, it
my
was gonna be
brain
the
kind of
manor.
automatically went
Yeah,
there.
we want to go talk to the Bürgermeister.
The Bürgermeister.
It's das ein Bürgermeister.
Da.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. I believe her place is this one on the inner curve here.
Oh, a female Burgermeister. How progressive.
All right, so it is still pretty early in the day. I think, yeah, because you got up and like attacked those fish. Yeah, while the others were still sleeping. Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
So, all right, you get here. One of the servants answers the door. Who's knocking?
Narm.
Can I help you?
Yes. We're here with a Bilberry. Gestures over to Bilberry. You wanted to see him?
The servant kind of grimaces at Bilberry's look.
All right.
He's been better.
She's, gives you guys a look over. She goes, yes, well, Bilberry was invited to here for the evening. Which I said, a night of, high society.
Arm looks like really confused over at Bilberry. What? What? Is that what he, like we've been horribly misled? Because we have, I think.
I told you guys the envelope is an invitation for an evening. The evening. It definitely.
Well, you told Bilberry that.
No, I told you guys that. This
Yeah, but it wasn't
in
to
session.
us, so
Yeah,
we
but it
weren't
wasn't to
listening.
us. It was to
We weren't-
Bilberry. If we needed to know what was on the invitation, Bilberry would have read it to us, which
Yeah,
he didn't. So we don't know.
This is the world's biggest just gaslight. Except
I think we're right.
I'm on to you.
You probably said
Tell
it,
us
but
how we're
I would
wrong.
have tuned it out if you were telling it to Hookus. I'd have been like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is a Hookus issue."
Yeah.
So Hookus kind of fucked.
Yeah, Hookus fucked up.
Right.
It's not our fault.
As you can see, we're still in need of assistance.
She's just kind of waiting for you to go on. Like, what assistance? Like, what do you think she can do or they can do here?
Maybe just go get her for us, and we'll see. How does a servant know about the specifics of invitations sent?
I mean, a
To
servant of the
randomness.
house needs to know what's going to be happening at the events.
Suppose. They probably wrote the letter.
Man,
All right,
we
they
arrived
scurry
just in
off.
time, considering that it's dinner tonight. God.
Well, no, they wrote the thing today. It's not like they like wrote it 2 weeks ago for dinner in 2 weeks. God. Goddamn bitches triggering me.
Bill's not here. Someone's got to do it.
Hey, you
listen.
said
It's
that
just
this
nice
was going to be a not very Bilberry heavy episode, okay?
Yeah.
And it hasn't been.
Well,
Are you
clearly,
kidding?
Bilberry got an
We've had
invitation,
almost-
and he didn't tell us what was on it.
You!
And we've had almost twice as much
Ah!
Bilberry vocabulary than normal.
All right. So the servant leaves. She then returns. Oh, there. And she says, the lady is busy, but the tiefling is welcome back tonight.
So what are the rest of us supposed to do?
Oh, that's what that noise is. Jesus. She glances between each of you and she says, I suggest you find a bath.
Ah. Narm looks around as like, oh yeah, you guys are stinky.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
Very well done.
wait, does L have prestidigitation?
I do.
I think Dural like glances at L and like lifts her eyebrows in like a silent signal.
L blinks.
You can use
The undead who probably does not
Oh,
care
wait.
at all.
Oh wait, lol. No, I don't even have prestidigitation.
what? Why?
I got other cantrips.
Why would L
Wants
take
to,
the
he wants
most?
to be a boring
s-
cookie cutter build.
Why would you take the single most useful cantrip?
I think.
Yeah,
it-
why? Why wouldn't you?
Well,
yeah,
I-
why?
I think the thing was that that would be too. Back when L was like a weird magic slave, it was like, this would be too useful. It's the same reason that she didn't have counterspell and dispel magic immediately. And I haven't had the chance to learn another cantrip. It's lore. Jeez.
But you
boring
can
and just
shit
grab
someone
cookie
else's
cutter spells.
pants.
Yeah, well, when
Surely
does
a magical
Wizard get
slave.
to
Done
the
that,
cantrip?
when you've done it in every campaign, it starts to get a little bit boring. You want to try something new.
I assure you, the next time I can learn a cantrip, which is next level, oh, I'm gonna be shitting everybody's pants. It's gonna go
It's
crazy.
gonna be 6 years. Everybody's pants.
Oh man, that was so funny.
We have
when
fun here.
Poor Floof was like, "Can I really not level up?"
Here's the thing. I wouldn't have been that surprised if you were like, you have to go one more session.
I'll keep that in mind for if you ever level up again.
Yeah, it's a big if, huh?
Yeah. It's like, it's so easy to balance the encounters when there's not a wizard involved.
Well, what do you want from me? You started this campaign by telling me, yeah, they could really use a magic user. I'm like,
It's
go, I
true.
guess.
We still could.
I've been everything they could have wanted and more.
That's also
Wait,
true.
does Bilberry have prestidigitation? I feel like he does.
Bilberry's chilling here now, so, you know.
But like we can't. But there'd be no way to. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay.
No, we're just stinky.
Yeah.
We're stinky, smelly bad.
Yeah. We're just stinky on this one. No wizarding our way out of it. Sometimes life catches up with you. Right. Then, I guess just stares at Bilberry like, I'd ask if you'd be if you're gonna be all right here, but like, nothing I can. You're not even gonna respond. So what's the point? Just like
There's
shrugs
nothing we
and
can do
walks
about
off.
All right.
Good luck, Bilberry.
I mean, he's not staying there. He's coming. He's returning in the evening.
Wait, I thought that she said the rest of you could leave.
No.
And I think we can all leave, but only Bilberry can come back.
Yes.
Oh my god. I hate this. Did anyone else get that impression, or was it just me? Okay.
I let it happen.
So just to be sure, Bilberry has been like stabilized, right?
Yes, he's fine.
Okay.
Ish.
So,
I mean, as fine as Bilberry gets.
So like he can talk and stuff. He's not like gasping and gargling constantly with every breath.
Correct.
Constantly.
Oh.
So okay, well, I was going
All right.
to.
Well, we've got a full party.
I was
Back
going
out
to
into the
suggest
wilds.
that we pursue a remedy for Bilberry's affliction, but Bilberry, do you think that is necessary?
Oh, bad timing. I feel great. Never better.
Well, then, I have actually. So have I ever been here like as a magic slave who be
probably,
shitting other
yeah.
people's pants? Is there like anything that Elle would specifically want to check in as like the first time with the party being back here?
I mean, I could say maybe the Burgomaster's mansion, since it exploded with some sort of magic, but other than that, I mean, it's just while it's like the biggest town in Barovia by far, it's still just a town full of, mostly poor people and a couple upper class and whatever.
Okay.
There was a traveling bard and his like one-man performance thing last time the group was here. You guys remember
And
that?
That's not Blinsky.
Yep.
No, that was not Blinsky.
Wait, who was that
Rick
guy?
Tavio.
Ah, Rick Tavio.
It's me, Rictavio. Everyone loves me.
Wait, is he here? He said he was
No,
traveling. I
Rick
assumed he
Tavio
on
was.
now.
Rick Tavio ended up being fucking what's his name at the tower.
Oh, that we got the suit of armor from,
Yeah.
and other such things. Okay. Well, then is Blinsky here? We can go check
The
that
toy
out, I
shop's
guess.
probably still here.
Yeah, let's go to the toy shop. If we have nothing better to do.
Well, we actually probably should get baths, honestly.
Wait, I mean,
Not
hang
sure
on.
where we
Whose
can do that though.
Everyone's character who actually cares about that, raise their hand. Yeah, just one hand, I think. Yeah.
How'd you know?
Toy shop, or do you want? If you want, we can go find baths.
No, it's fine.
It might be good to give Bill Burr.
Yeah, the only reason we're here is for Bilberry, and we're excluded from it. So it's like, well, what the fuck do we do now? Like, end of session,
Maybe we
I guess.
should go get rooms. We can go get rooms and let Bill Burry get gussied up.
I thought you guys
Something
might
tells
be.
me there's no room at the inn.
Yeah, we'll
I don't
have
know.
to
I
find
just get
somewhere.
this feeling.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to book up with some people. Let's go to the inn and see what they have to say, if they can give us advice on anywhere that we can bathe and get Bill Burry in a nice like tux or whatever.
We're not dressing Bilberry. Fuck no.
Well, you know, we might encourage him to dress himself though.
I don't think he has
And
the money
someone
for
at
it.
the inn.
And that means he's going to steal it, and it's going to be a whole thing.
Leaping out the inn window again. It's like we just fixed that.
Tried and true. I say we go to the inn, see if they can give us any advice on where we could
Okay.
party up for the
Sure.
day, and clean up, and then I want to go to the toy shop, meet with anyone that's worthwhile in this town of threatening guard werewolf demon arm. I forget that guy's name. Obviously.
All right, to the inn, I guess. Blue Water Inn?
Blue Water
The
Inn.
Blue Water Inn.
The Yellow Snow Inn.
All right.
Wow.
So, you guys get there. It's pretty packed. There's a lot more of whatever that family's name was. You know, the family. That
Do any of them? Do we recognize any of the ones that we like rescued?
Let's see. Let me find their names here.
Maybe they can at least buy us a round of drinks.
The Mardikovs. That was their name. But yeah, no, it's before you even get a chance to recognize them. Many of them are like, "Oh, you're alive. We, didn't know since we've last saw you." Though it's, I suppose it obviously didn't work out.
Sorry, there was nothing more that we could have done, but at least you escaped with your lives.
Aye.
True. Though business has been down with no wine, spirits are even lower.
Fuck you.
Narm wouldn't catch that.
But they do, hey, yeah, come on in. We'll get you some food and drink. Are you staying? We could offer you a room, but it would be pretty crowded. You'll have to share it with several others.
Well, room's a room. We've stayed in worse places.
Right. Already with lots of people. And yeah.
Oh, great.
I guess
Yeah.
Narm also interested in asking, I guess. Where would we find the town's healer?
In the church graveyard.
Tend in the graves.
Fertilizing them.
That's a weird thing to be doing. Lots of flowers and plants grow there then.
Right. What about alchemists then?
Alchemists. I don't
Herbalist?
Artificer, cleric.
don't think we've got much like that here. Think you your group was probably the most likely to know any of that. I mean, I'm sure some of the wives could give you some herbal messes that will probably mess you up as much as they'll help you out.
I think we're looking more for something that can get rid of, a curse. So, yeah, figured it was a bit of a long shot, but couldn't hurt to ask.
Right. We'll take the room and food then.
Bill, are you still here?
Stop with that. Yes. But yeah, they are happy enough to, while you were unable to save the winery, you did put yourselves out there and help them and everything, so they are more than happy to help you out and give you the room is crowded, and you're kind of relegated to the floor space, but
yeah,
it's better than out on the street.
Yeah.
Right. Well, best get cleaned up.
Yeah, I also want to maybe get some questions, answered, but I'm actually, never mind. I'm not even sure what questions I'd have.
Yeah. We could ask about Demon Arm. If,
Oh, yeah.
Unless that invokes his ire or attention. We can spend some time cleaning up. Sorry, if you want to ask questions, Kyle, maybe you can do that first.
Yeah, I mean, Dural wants to ask after that officer that had the, crazy arm.
Yeah. Yeah, he was, Izak. He was, he was hung with the Velakoviches.
Oh, the old burgomasters?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that takes care of that. Didn't much care for that bastard.
Have you had any dealings recently in the area? I mean, with werewolves? We'd heard from
your last
up north
That
they'd been in the areas.
Yeah, there's been plenty of wolf sightings up north when the hunters go out. I believe most of them now just stay a bit more south of Vallaki when they're hunting. They've been
Interesting.
very aggressive.
Is that right? Attacking here, then?
No, just
Or
the hunters when they go out.
any hunters in town?
Sure, there's plenty. He points over towards two of them who are the two you were trying to get to go with you when you went into the forest that one time, and they didn't want to go out because it was fucking just the worst weather they'd seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We found the
Okay.
drow.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, cool. So there really aren't, thinking on like the world map, there really aren't like other towns really near here, right?
No, there's only like 3 towns in Barovia.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of what's the pack? A mill that we're trying to take out?
Yeah.
No. Oh,
Oh.
wait, is Emil? No, Emil's the
No,
one
no,
we're helping.
Emil's,
No,
yeah,
Emil
the
is
one
our
you're
friend.
yeah.
Who's the guy I'm thinking of? The werewolf we want to take out.
The logs are gone.
Kirill.
Hero. So it would seem like the
Locks are gone. Shut up.
Valaki would be dealing with the most of Kirill's bullshit right now, right?
Yeah.
So my
But if
thought,
the
my
settlement
reason,
itself's not being attacked.
yeah, then it's a little bit odd. That's why I'm kind of asking. Said some down to the south, I guess. It's just got to be in the woods, I suppose, just like random peoples. So I guess alternative planning for us is we can talk to this guy or these hunters to see if they want to potentially help us with the Kirill situation. Whether we do that now or if we do that in a little bit.
So here's
like Emil was basically telling us that like Kirill was stealing children, but if no children
like
are being stolen,
well, he said
Yeah.
that was their plan.
oh
Okay.
man, Emil's fucking shit is unraveling. Stories are ludicrous.
He didn't even stop Bilberry from jumping in the river. Although I'm sure that he did say something like, "Don't go in there."
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I remember something like that.
Yeah. It's okay. Elle's gonna jump in
right.
for that loot eventually next.
Yeah. So I guess while we're down here, I'll go over Narm and kind of tug over Dural if she doesn't come willingly over to the hunters chilling over there.
All right.
So here you two are hunters, werewolves, and the like. Is that
Well,
right?
we've killed more than a few wolves when we're out, but we don't generally go looking for them, or definitely not werewolves. We're just food hunters.
I feel like
Gotta
the
make a
bartender gave me
living.
a very. Narm looks at Dural like second guessing, like, should we still pursue these guys if they're not like actually like hunting vampires or sorry werewolves?
I think Dural is kind of looking at Narm like confused because like she didn't get the sense that these hunters were hunting werewolves. She got the sense that these hunters, wore like orange flannel and like Trump hats and went out with a rifle to kill deer. That kind of
Nice.
hunter.
Look out, Floof Soci.
Shut up. I'm going to animate objects at you.
Right. Well, You ever have to deal with any werewolves? Heard they've been aggressive near here.
Yeah, they were. Anytime we try to go north of Valaki, there's aggressive wolves. I don't know about werewolves, but we don't mess. Like they're so aggressive. We just stopped going to the northeast or northwest of town.
Ah, right. Very well, then. We'll keep an eye out. Thanks for the warning. Narm kind of like shrugs as we walk away. Not quite what we're looking for, then.
No, I'd say not.
You know, don't get the feeling that they're dealing much with werewolves at all. Just wolves. Perhaps our plans might need a bit of confirmation or diplomacy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's something that we can, lay a trap for and hope they show up. Sounds like situation's a little different than what Emil described.
Aye. Well, let's clean up, eat, and think it over.
Aye. Bill here, and she like slaps him on the back as he's taking a drink, has a party to go to tonight.
And like fucking water that he's drinking from getting hit on the back like slips out of his gills and shit.
You can like see it go down his throat and shit. Like, how is anyone else in this bar like just like okay? Like, ugh.
Look, they strung up Demon Arm. Everything goes now.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone is just so depressed. Like, fucking why bother about anything? It's just like real life.
I've been to bars.
How did I?
Is that the feeling of bars? Maybe that's why I don't like bars.
How did
you call that feeling? Oh, okay.
What is? I lost one of these 3 shields somehow.
Maybe you shouldn't be messing with them while you're, running a D&D game.
Nah.
Oh, there
fine.
it is.
I've done worse.
It was.
We know, Floof.
It was on my lap, but under the Strahd book.
Well, I mean, I have no idea what we can possibly do here. Like,
okay, well, let's just to kind of like wrap up what I think we could do. We find a way to squeeze ourselves into getting at least 2 minutes each into getting cleaned up in the bathrooms that are probably crowded by 300 fucking people. If they're anything like what I was like growing up.
Is Elle being told to do this?
No. Elle is. I don't think anyone would dare. I mean, sorry. I'll speak for myself. I think that Bilberry could give a shit, and Narm wouldn't dare.
That's the thing about Elle, like, because she doesn't smell like a fucking decomposing corpse or anything. I think her clothes are what probably makes her smell more than.
I think it just smells dirt, like literally, like
yeah,
dirt
it
and
just
dust,
smells like soil.
Right? It's I can't
sweat.
imagine that actually being stinky. Yeah, so. I mean, just being next to us for so long probably has a little bit of BO rubbing off on you.
Yeah, we're like
go do your fucking
Pigpen.
laundry.
We're like Pigpen, just fucking the dirt is just flying off of us in clouds.
So, assuming the rest of us gets about as clean as we can, we could walk around town and say hi to Toymaker. That could be fun.
You do.
That
you
was
did
creepy as shit.
You did buy. You did buy like one of his Strahd puppets.
What did we do with that?
Didn't we? Yeah, what did we do?
I
Wait, did we give it to the witch and she used it for like a spell or something?
I don't have one.
I feel
don't
like
have it
you
on me.
either gave it to Strahd during the party,
Yeah.
or you just have had it sitting in the inventory somewhere.
No.
I don't have it in my inventory.
I thought we gave it to the witch because she was like I raised Strahd kind of thing, and it's like it reminded her of baby Strahd.
Well, she had that
Maybe.
baby
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, that was a real baby.
Yeah. Well,
Kind
yeah.
of.
The golem baby. Yes, Floof, you missed the golem baby.
It doesn't sound like I missed anything good. So not good from like a good storytelling perspective. It sounds like
From a
it
holy and
sucks and
evil
was
perspective.
weird and depressing.
Look, if you like, I mean, if you
Welcome to
think
Barovia.
that's what wading through ankle deep water that's full of baby doll pieces and heads and arms and legs, and then coming across a crying immortal golem baby, flesh golem baby that will never grow up, then I guess you could describe it as that.
Yeah, sounds like it fucking sucks. Is the thing.
So we have some gems in our shared
Okay.
treasure pile.
Yeah.
We
You wanna try
have
and get some sort of value out of it.
we have silvered manacles. I'm wondering if we can go find a blacksmith that can take a gem or two in exchange for silvering our weapons.
Narm would not have that idea, so if Doral suggests it, that sounds brilliant, and we can absolutely go do that.
Yeah, I'm based like we're like out of character but in character, you know.
Yeah. We're recapping.
I think this is something we can do because
Okay.
we have one moss agate, we have a leather eye patch with a carmelian in it. Here, I'll just post what
Oh yeah.
what we have.
Speaking of so in terms of silvering weapons, is there like anything magical about that process, or is it literally just like putting the element of silver?
Yes.
It's done. It's basically done. It's like plating a weapon in silver. There's a portion. It's like a chemical component. It's almost like electrolysis to plate a weapon in silver. A blacksmith or an alchemist could do it.
So something like silver coins do not like, would they function? Because like silver's like good against like monsters and shit.
If you shove one
Right.
down
Yes,
their
but-
throat, then
but-
yes, it would
but-
burn its way through.
But Barovia doesn't have hardly any silver. We have found 60 pieces of silver early on, but that's the only silver we found outside of the manacles.
So, Barovia has silver colored coins, but they're electrum. So they have they have copper, electrum, and gold instead of copper, silver, and gold.
Okay. Do we? If y'all, I don't think Elle has ever seen those silvered coins. So I think maybe when she sees one, she would ask if she could like break a gold piece for 10 of them.
For who? For who?
For her to hold on to.
You just want. Well, I mean, we've got all this treasure that's supposed to be split 4 ways. We have 60 pieces of silver. It's not electrum, it's silver.
If we got the silver early on, then
we got it early on.
There's like occasionally, like when people hand out electrum, there might be a silver or something in it. It's just because the Vistani bring them in.
Yeah.
Because I have a fun new spell that y'all might have heard of called Animate Objects.
I like this idea. This is
and
character.
You ever heard of silver bullets? What if I had 10 of them and they hit you every 6 seconds?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, yeah. We can give 10 of these silver pieces to Elle.
10. Yes.
Cool.
Leaving.
So I'll just reduce that.
I got 10 in the chamber.
Do you have fucking a gold piece?
I have 10 gold pieces. I have had them since the start of the campaign.
All right, so I'm
I
gonna
still
edit
have
this.
6 from the start.
I'm gonna edit this to properly reflect what we actually have, and of course, all those items, like those, are just the worth that that Mike gave us.
That's the real value worth, not the Barovian worth.
Right, exactly.
The
Also,
deflation.
If we are looking for things to do, Elle definitely would bring up the book of Strahd that we found in the Ember Temple.
Oh yeah,
that we have continued to be like, let's wait till we find someplace safer.
Well, we're
I
sharing
think
a room, so it's not
with
like we
12
have.
other people. Yeah, it's a perfect place.
It's probably not.
You know what? From my experience, when that happens, you have to read loud so that everyone gets to listen.
Yeah. Wait, what is Bilberry wielding right now?
He's doesn't he have like a long sword and short sword?
He has a short sword and a dagger. We've got a silver short sword in our treasure.
Didn't we have that? Wait, did we not give the Irene a silver weapon?
She got a silver long sword.
We also have a silver short sword. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we replace Bilberry's fucking short sword with this silver short sword?
Do we want Bilberry to have that?
Oh, you think he's just gonna sell it?
Well, I don't know.
He still has the Sunblade in his items.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, that almost makes sense because if he
oh
ever
no,
got it
they're not checked. They're unchecked.
Yeah. It's just listed as a like the stats are there in case he ever gets it.
The copiums.
Yeah. I think
we give him the silver short sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay, I'm removing it from our list of treasure. I'm gonna edit his thing. Say silvered.
We got to make sure that we remember we did that.
Because now he also has a regular short sword, so I guess fucking, can I duplicate something?
You can just swap that out.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, he can be wielding 2 short swords. That's the thing.
Oh.
Rather than a short sword and a dagger.
Does he have a reason to?
Can't he wield a long sword and a short sword?
He's a big boy, so probably, yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking.
It's whatever. It's not like we need to figure it out right now.
Not changing the... He's got dual wielder, so he gets a +1 AC while wielding a separate melee in each hand. You can use 2-weapon fighting even when the one-handed melee weapons you are wielding aren't light. So he could be wielding a short sword. We just haven't... We don't have another one. Because Dural has one and Irina has the other.
So last night, I sat down to watch... been watching this show with Alice on Netflix, and it's not very good. So I sat down, and they're like, right as they sat down, they're like, my fucking cat, because they're a bad pet owner, so they just let their cats outside and then let them back in when they want in.
Gross.
And they come back and they're like, not only they're full of energy, blah blah blah. So I'm just sitting there like, whatever, browse the internet, do whatever. There's a good bit of time passes, and I'm like, so you good to go? And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean? Do you want to watch tonight or not? And they're like, I never turned on my screen sharing. They watched like an episode and a half without me.
Look, this is... Sometimes it really sucks, and you have to suffer with certain, conditions.
Okay, so we're okay. So okay, we figured out something that we can do. We can find a blacksmith, see if we can get some weapons
Yes.
silvered.
Yes.
I guess Narm is the only one without a silvered weapon because L isn't going to use
He
one.
uses a bow.
Yeah, but we
other
can't be
than-
silvering every arrow.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess we could. We could get a
Eh.
bunch of arrows silvered, like maybe 20 of them.
Yeah, we could.
Like how much silver per? Maybe one piece of silver per
Do
arrow.
I really need 20? Maybe just 10.
Okay. I mean, how does that sound to you, Mike?
Let's try and find it. I know in 3.5 they specifically said like, here's how much silver you need to do like a medium weapon or 20 arrows. So let me see if I can find it.
And how many if we just took all the coins and we punched a hole in them and we like linked them together, would that how long would we get for a decent sized silvered whip, you think?
The vampire killer is not silver. I mean, just for the record.
Okay, so you can silver a single weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
This cost
that's what I
represents not
saw.
only the price of the silver, but the time and expertise needed to add silver to the weapon without making it less effective. I mean, a topaz worth 500 gold pieces, and we provide the silver for silvering. So the question is, how much silver is needed to silver an arrow?
How much silver is it you have again?
50 pieces.
50 pieces. That's after you gave 10 to L. Right?
Correct. Yep.
I
I believe we found this at Argon Vostholt, right?
perhaps.
I don't remember.
I think a coin per arrow is fine.
Yeah, okay.
Then let's just do 10 for now. Because I'm probably not going to use them super often.
And
Yeah.
then what is it you want silvered? Longsword? Short sword?
No. We've
Or
got
just that-
we've already got our melee weapons covered.
Just doing just arrows?
Wait,
yes.
what about Dural's weapon?
Dural already has the longsword. Remember, she made it her pact weapon because of the thing that Narm made her.
Right. Yes.
Or not pact weapon, but like holy implement or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
That was such a cool moment.
Yeah.
I think that's
yeah,
like one.
it was.
Let's say the top 5 favorite moments of the campaign.
Yeah, I put it up.
It's such
there.
a
It was
feel-good
fun.
moment.
It was a good time. Yeah, exactly. You might have even been here for that, Floof.
I doubt it.
Not mentally. All right. So
can
we go
we-
find a blacksmith.
So, okay. Here's my other question.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
we give?
Okay.
Can we get? So Floof's got this, animate object, right? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Animate object.
It is.
Oh, all right. I already have it open. Okay, cool. So tiny would be anything like from the size of a cat down to a coin. So small is like halfling size. So actually, no, that doesn't work. Never mind.
And honestly, I think tiny is just better in general, higher to hit, and the fact that the tiny weapons for some reason have 4 points of guaranteed damage versus these small weapons having 2, it's like
Yeah.
I'll take that consistent damage every day of the week.
Yeah, I just see this like flurry of coins, just like pelting the shit out of someone. It's such a cool thing.
What if we ground some of the coins into dust?
And just have silver dust that we can fucking throw.
Yeah. Like a cloud
Pocket
of
sand.
Fucking. Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, but we don't need a
actually-
blacksmith for that.
No, but I mean, they'll make it easier.
That's true. Yeah, maybe we can grind another 10 coins down into like 2 bags of silver dust.
Yes, I like it. Now we're really Van Helsing.
Okay, let me write down what we want to do. Okay. So
the goat plan: we have Irina start eating silver dust, then have her get captured by Strahd, and when he tries to suck her blood, it's going to be laced with silver.
Idea.
That's
and her
basically
skin turns blue.
That's basically what happened in that bit of Diary of a Vampire that I saw.
Oh.
They fucking like super drugged those dudes, so like a couple people, so they're like basically dead on their feet, and then feed them to.
Oh no, that was they killed them and fed them laudanum so that their bodies were still warm, but they were actually dead.
So whatever.
Which poisoned Lestat. Okay, so we want to silver 10 arrows, which costs 10 SP. We want to grind 20 SP into 2 bags of silver dust. Give L 10 SP for animate object. Shit. Is there anything else? I mean, this is assuming we can find a blacksmith, but I would really hope that Mike wouldn't let us spend this amount of time discussing it and then just being like, there's no blacksmith in town that would do that.
That does sound like Mike, though. Mike.
That does sound like Mike, though.
It's realism where you guys sit around discussing a thing and then you go out to realize it's
Bilberry never uses
what's that word? Verisimilitude.
Yeah, we're fucked because it's realistic. Mike's a good DM either way, which really sucks.
Okay, so I think we've got that covered.
I don't know what that word means, Mike. Sorry. Oh, hang on. I was able to type how I think. The appearance of being true or real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
Yeah, you actually.
So, and that allows us to keep our silver manacles, and we would have. So we would be.
So we would keep someone in prison if we need to.
We'd have 20 pieces of silver left after all that.
That's good. That's a good amount.
Okay, so we're gonna ask one of the folks at the inn if there is a blacksmith that can help us, specifically with silvering some weapons. On the down low.
Oh yeah, he's in the church graveyard.
Oh no.
No, that's yes. They're
Bye.
Yes, there is a blacksmith.
Hooray!
Let's get our happy
out to the blacksmith
and haggle ourselves a deal.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Dural might not mind helping. Like just as like a character aside.
Hammer.
Yeah, no, I mean because their family are like artisans and jewel crafters and stuff like that. So like,
yeah,
that is something she'd want to do.
Like, Dural would be explaining how, like, all the silver and silvering things to Narm, and Narm's like, just get a whole bunch of it. Gets like the coins are cool because they're small. Well, make it smaller. We come up with this dust idea.
Yeah.
All right, so we hike on over to the blacksmith, the smithery.
The smithery. All right. Let's see what. So it's simple enough. That I'm gonna kind of gloss over this part. For the sake of ending a bit earlier today, which is this guy will certainly do the work you ask of him for what gems are you offering? Or gem? Or
I mean, 500 gold piece topaz should do it.
yes. Unlike the guy in the town of Barovia, he is willing to accept the massive overpayment.
Gee, thanks. That's all we have, man.
Dude, it's
Wasn't
better
helpful.
than not.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally like just can't spend those almost anywhere, so
I mean, I'd completely
Someday it'll
forgotten
be
that we
worth
had
so
had it.
much.
Like, and I was like, don't we have like silver pieces from somewhere?
How worthless we thought it was.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of the topaz, and I'm gonna get rid of how much silver are we using? 10, 20, 30. So, and then 30 silver pieces. So we have 20 silver pieces left. This, our thing to get rid of the topaz, and boom. So who should have the bags of silver dust? So maybe
We all
Hiram
should
just
have
make a new
one.
entry for silvered arrow.
I just put it as my actual arrows.
Okay.
I guess I can list them as an actual item so I don't forget.
fires them all immediately with a 50% chance to break.
Actually, I think Narm should have the other bag of silver dust because you have gust, which would make the silver dust
That-
real effective.
Yeah. And also thematically we're going with it was his idea, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
I guess Dural hangs out and helps.
I'm swinging. Been a little bit.
Bonk bonk.
Bink, bink,
Is the
bink.
blacksmith hot?
If there's any hot blacksmiths there, Norm wants to duel
I
them.
want to do them.
I don't, but I figured Dural would. Yes, but they're very depressed. Even better.
I can fix him.
Mm.
All right. So you get your, or actually probably, shoos you off, tells you, come back tomorrow.
I mean, Dural can't stay and help.
No. I don't know.
Fine.
Don't know who you are. Don't care. Get out of my space.
All right. To the toy shop then.
I don't know why you keep wanting to go to the toy shop. The guy was creepy as shit.
Got a useful doll before. Might find something useful again.
All right, fine. To the toy shop we go.
I don't remember him being creepy. That's why. I keep mixing it up with what's his face, Octavio or whatever. The actual fun one.
Rictavio.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So what was creepy about Blinsky?
I'm pretty sure he was creepy as shit.
He was just a happy guy who wanted to bring happiness to children.
Uh-huh. Yep, there it is. Found it.
I want to bring happiness to children. Nope, I can't even. No, that just sounded weird. Even trying to play devil's advocate felt a little bit weird there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Blinsky.
Yep, sir. That one right there.
Blinsky.
So his shop still exists?
Yeah.
Do you have little
Now,
dolls?
Strahd funds it personally. Keep all the children happy. Because Strahd cares so much about the little children.
So, you guys make it to go back to his shop. He's got the little dangling sign that says "Is no fun, is no Blinsky" on it. So
Gross.
it's a big man. He's kind of in like a not quite a Jester's outfit, but it's very like colorful and patchwork and stuff. And he's got a monkey on his shoulder. When you come in, he goes, "Welcome, friends, to House of Blinsky."
Yes. Aight.
Damn it.
Do they still have toys on display? Do any Strahd dolls?
Oh yeah, he's got let's see. He's got a Strahd doll. He's got the doll that looks a lot like Irina. Oh, it's the Strahd doll's ventriloquist dummy. That's what it is.
Fuck this.
It's got the wind-up musical merry-go-round with figures of snarling wolves chasing children in place of prancing horses. Wooden string mobile
cool.
of hanging bats with flapping wings. A set of wooden nesting dolls. The smaller each one gets, the
Oh.
older it gets, until the innermost doll is a mummified corpse.
Whoa.
A miniature gallows, complete with trapdoor and weighted hanged man. A headless doll that comes.
Remember, Kyle.
A headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads, including one with its eyes and mouth stitched shut.
You know, this actually sounds.
Wasn't the
some of
Tim
these
Burton?
toys- Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say I have some nieces and nephews that this would be perfect for.
'Cause perhaps you know a little child in need of joy, a little toy for a girl or boy.
Or they or them, you fucking idiot. Fascist bitch.
Jesus.
So much for inclusion in Valinsky. Balaki, whatever.
Probably none of that. People are way too depressed to even think about. I don't know. Gender theory.
How do you feel about neopronouns?
Yeah, nothing really seems of super interest. I don't know if we could make use of another Vladdy Daddy Dolly. Vladdy's Daddy Doll. Vladdy's Dolly Daddy.
Fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, that's that's the alarm. We have to leave. Oh no.
All right.
All right, so second
I feel like there's some...
Floof already ate the first batch.
I'm working through them. Okay.
All right, we can leave this toy shop. I don't think there's
Actually,
anything of. Elle would buy something here.
I ain't gonna buy shit. You think I'd even know what
Elle
money
would
is?
Steal something from here.
Money is small weapons.
It's true, though.
Mr. Blinsky, how long have you been living in Valaki?
me see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead. What?
Al was asking how long Blinsky has been living in Valaki.
Yes. Several years now. I came here from Barovia. I just
We
want
are
to
in-
spread joy. Make everyone happy.
Discounting the fact that Valaki is still within the bounds of Barovia, do you remember an incident roughly 5 years ago that may have caused some sort of destruction or disarray in this town?
So
We
there
call
is
home.
there is the village of Barovia, along with the whole place being Barovia.
Okay, well then I didn't snipe at him because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would have
yeah,
known that.
Yeah. I realize because we have said the town of Barovia a few times this session. So, but since I was like, oh, Floof, doesn't
I
doesn't
literally
know,
didn't
was
even know.
not, yeah.
Where is the town of Barovia?
It is right.
Yonder.
It is straight south of the castle, basically, or
That's
Oh.
definitely southeast.
southeast. Yeah. Sorry,
Haven't-
I wasn't looking at the map when I said it, so I was just going off my brain.
We
which
haven't
is,
been there
you
yet,
know,
have we?
You should off your brain.
It is a mistake.
Has the gang been there?
Thinking was a
Yeah.
mistake. Yes,
Yes.
that's where they came
That's
into
where it
Barovia.
started, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it go?
great.
Great.
I don't know if I trust you.
We
Great.
ate some pies.
Yeah, they ate some pies. They
It-
attended a funeral. They immediately attacked the dude like 10 levels higher than them.
Yep.
It was one of the only happy times we played this game.
Yeah. Except for
And we
when
didn't-
Elle
we-
said,
Oh,
"How
they
do you
murdered
feel about
priest.
neopronouns?"
They murdered the priest
True.
that lived and worked there.
We're pretty good
No,
at
we
that.
didn't.
We
Yeah,
gotta
you
get back
did.
to
We did?
Yeah.
With their
We-
son and all that.
Yeah.
He was like in the basement. He had like his son. He was trying
Oh
to
yeah,
revive
because
or
he got
some
like
shit.
bit. That's right.
Yeah.
That's not murder. That's just taking out the trash.
Killing.
Just taking out the trash. My next character is gonna talk like this.
Sweet. Going back to gun.
All right. So
I don't know. What are you talking about 5 years ago?
if you would like to check page 7 of Ludmilla's personal journal.
Oh my god. Okay, do. Oh, there it is. 7. Oh my god. All right. Dun.
do.
Oh, okay. Yes, some monster, wreaked havoc for a bit, right?
Do you have any idea where this monster was put down?
Some monster or youngster?
Monster.
Oh, okay.
Monster. I'm not sure. I know it happened on the east side of town, which is not particularly close to my shop, so I wasn't about to go fight it.
That seems like an appropriate choice of action for a toy maker. Thank you. And that's it. Okay, cool.
All right. Now we can leave that place. That's all.
I forget. The rest of the gang hasn't read that journal. I haven't like let them in
No,
on
you've
it.
not shared any
Yeah.
of that with us.
Okay, cool.
Which out of character, I love.
We love that for us.
Yeah, that's great. Adds so much more suspense.
Well, so do we have any other sort of business in the toy shop?
I'm looking to see if there's fucking... All of our quests are done.
Does Irina want a toy of herself?
God, no.
But out of character, L would probably suggest that, like, aside from this weird freak, do y'all have anyone in Velaki that like you can trust at all?
Wait, what about that one guy? What's his name?
Octavio or Ricardio?
No, the other guy. The guy that was at the My Dinner with Strahd.
Oh yeah. Wait, what guy is that? Wait, who else?
That was
Miku.
he was an elf.
Is that the one
Or
that
he was
tried
a
to kill
he
me?
was he was a dusk elf, like
No, not that guy. The God, we saw him at the Wizard of the Wine, and he told us to come look him up somewhere. Fuck, what was his name?
well, now I'm not sure
Wait.
who
Let me look at the handouts. Maybe we have him in handouts.
Oh yeah.
who you're talking about, because I know there was that guy at the dinner who was he was a dusk elf, like same as Strahd's right hand man, whose name I also don't remember.
You mean Rahadin?
Yeah,
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
because there was that guy who kept standing above the stairs that went down into the crypt at Ravenloft after dinner.
No,
You
not that
remember?
guy.
Yeah.
He implied that we could be allies. Shit. He's not in our handouts. Fuck. God damn it.
Oh, talking about let's see where. Where'd that page go? No. Escher, was that it?
Escher and the brides. Well, we kind of have like a weird relationship with Escher.
Vasily von Holtz.
Oh yeah, Vasily. Yeah, you've been with Vasily a bunch of times. He was also at dinner. Yeah.
Yeah. Weren't we supposed to seek him out somewhere? I'm pretty sure. I just had him.
We don't have a handout for that, do we?
No, we don't. Because he wanted to help us break out Tatiana.
He did help you break out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just reading the thing.
The handout for Vasily is like his entire character sheet. That's why you don't have it. There's not just a handout that's like a picture of him.
Right. sworn. Trying to find it, and I can't find it. Like I know Vasily. Am I wasting my time here, Mike?
I don't know because I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to
Is
remember.
he-
Vasily told us to find him.
He left. He took the 2 druids that you guys captured at the winery and took them to Valaki, and that was the last time you saw him.
Oh, so that means
So
he's here
maybe we
somewhere.
can ask
Cool.
if
Let's
anyone
find him.
has seen Vasily von Holtz. Maybe we ask one of our friends at the inn. Yeah, let's do that.
One of our bathing partners.
All right. Do you guys have anything beyond inquiring about Vasily or anything for any more
I don't think
errands?
so.
I mean,
I'm good.
Just in general, L is interested in finding a place to try and plumb the depths of the book. Like, I don't think we're gonna find a better place than in like a populated area, even if it's just like, hey, can we borrow like a closet or something?
Yeah.
We need to go do 7 hours in heaven together as a group.
Yeah, or just
You can go to
I don't know. Do
the
we want to
church
go into the
graveyard.
fucking storeroom in the back of the toy store if we trust that fucker enough?
No.
Which I don't think we do.
Are there any abandoned houses that we could sneak into?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was
But I
gonna
mean,
say,
there's
the
also like
Triumph
just
building.
plenty of open area in the town. Like, hey, go hang out under a tree.
I mean, I don't think we want to go into an unconscious fugue state under a tree. I think we want to be like out of sight.
You take the tree
Mhm.
with you into the story.
Tree's like, oh my god, what the fuck? Why am I here? I don't belong here. Oh.
Strahd suddenly is like, why do I have this memory of an ent? That's weird.
I mean, Mike, I don't think you wanted to do that tonight, though, do you?
Involves me. Yeah, I have to know that's going to happen because that's a whole other PD. It's literally like I bought a whole other module that's based on just what's in that stuff.
Yeah, and it also doesn't feel like something we should do without Bilberry, considering it is that impactful. So it's more just like we should plan and figure out where we're going to do it. If we're going to have a few days in Valaki, we can spend them dream diving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do some brain dances.
So I guess that's on the docket. And then also Elle does want to investigate the east side of town and find where shit went down. See if she can find like any magical traces or
from 5 years ago.
And more information about that.
I think Batman would struggle with that. Oh my god, is Elle Batman?
Definitely not.
That would make sense.
Strahd's Batman.
Comes from...
To detect magic is just detective vision.
Yeah.
Like, Strahd is literally Batman.
I know, he literally is.
Yes. Why would it be Elle?
That's bad, man.
Maybe Elle Strahd. Have we seen Ellen Strahd in the same place at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, but disguise self.
You should lead with that next.
Yep. All right, so that's it. We're done.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Hiram and I are gonna
Alright.
go smack each other in the face with Vive sticks.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I'm jealous.
Come join us.
No.
But don't really.
Join us. Join us.
In the
Come over
tree,
tomorrow
part of the
while I'm
tree.
working and enjoy the Vive.
Wait, what
I got too much
Vive?
to do.
Oh, now
What are
They have a
Vive?
vibrator that they're sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that
It's like-
now that we've got
it's like
some
a virtual experience.
now that we've got like a proper space set up in the garage, we set my HTC Vive up out there.
Oh, cool.
Don't they have VR headsets that are wireless now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they good?
Depends on
I
which
believe-
headset you get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe that they are.
The issue
That they're decent.
the biggest issue with the good VR headset is that they are the Oculus ones, which requires you to have Facebook, which will then take all of your everything.
Which sucks. Looking over at my Oculus on the shelf.
What about
But
the
it's-
Valve Index?
That's $1,000.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, all right.
So maybe later, if we decide we want an upgrade.
So I do have like this cable pulley system that's made to keep the wires up and above you.
we're
Oh,
gonna set that
awesome.
So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Send me pictures.
But yeah, so
No,
yeah,
come see
that's
it.
the issue. Is like the
Fuck yeah.
the Oculus ones are like, we're even going to like track your eye movement and then sell that information and use literally everything
God.
besides your signing up and your age and everything. We're going to also take all your biometrics and sell that too.
But Resident Evil 4 in VR is very cool.
Yeah, but you could also
You-
do that on the PlayStation.
No, you couldn't.
You can.
What? Yeah, you
It's
can.
the selling point of it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that's Resident Evil 8. No, that's Resident
Oh.
Evil 4 new in VR,
Oh,
which will probably
It's
be
like The
good.
Village or whatever.
Look,
Well,
on the
yeah.
PC though, I can play Metroid Prime in VR.
Here's the thing: if
Why?
like I'm almost
What?
sure
Why?
that there
Because
are
that game's
ways.
awesome.
The game is awesome.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I'm pretty sure that there are ways to like shuck a Oculus Quest up to a PC. I am just
Yes.
stupid and don't know how to do them. So.
Yeah, so it's nice though because I had a bunch of stuff I had gotten and prepared for my VR, but then I like kind of lost my good space for it, and now that I have it again, we
Yeah.
have all this stuff ready to go.
awesome. Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I got super motivated after I tried Tyler and Sierra's PSVR, which was really fun.
Hell yeah.
And then
And it works with glasses?
When I first tried it, I was like, "Oh, I probably won't need to wear my glasses because they'll be right up next to me." And no, you have to wear glasses, or whatever.
It
but
is
yeah, it's not-
simulating depth, which means your
Yeah.
eyes are like, okay, I need to be bad here.
Yeah,
I
so-
don't know if Hiram has told you, Kyle, but I really want to play with us three, Hiram, Phi, and me, and then like you and Rain when we're all over together. I really want to play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes as a group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Cause like that game's cool, but like it
Wait,
seems
do we have to be together? We don't have to be together for that.
no, but it would
but
be
it's more fun.
yeah, it'd be a better experience.
Just yelling over each other. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Fair
because
enough.
like that game's already cool.
I don't think
but,
you're gonna get Rain to do it though.
but that game in VR seems so much more fun.
Yeah.
So for the glasses, I've not had much of an issue. It's a little annoying to put the headset on and take it off, but now that I've kind of done it a few times, I kind of have the process down. It's not really that big a deal. But
Okay.
Tyler, he bought prescription lenses for his PlayStation VR,
Oh.
so he can just pop the lenses out for his glasses prescription,
Yeah.
which seemed pretty cool.
All right.
So there's possibilities.
Well, there's that.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Looking at you. I heard that.
But yeah, you have to come try it out. I got Beat Saber set up with, since it's on PC, you can install mod packs that let you import custom songs, which is awesome. They're not there's not always the options that you're looking for, like, so I might find like a lot of songs that I like, but they're only in like expert mode, and I'm not ready for those.
Oh.
So it's a little bit annoying and tricky, but you know, can't beat free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Sorry, not much happened, but it's good we got
It was fun.
whatever the errands and everything out of the way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we got kind of a
Agreed.
few things like prepped for the bigger picture of stuff, which is
Yeah.
also
We won't have to waste any time going
Really good.
around to silver weapons or whatever in the future.
Yeah.
So, do we want to take an over/under bet on whether Bilberry is going to come up next time as level 8 or level 9?
Oh, I mean,
Is he just going to entirely forget to level up?
I mean, he might come the time when he has a session with Mike, but not after
Oh,
that.
are y'all doing a one-on-one thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why
okay,
it's
that makes
that's
sense.
why it's like, when they split up for the evening, now that you guys are in, Valaki, and he goes off to his high society party, we're gonna do that
Gotcha.
one-on-one.
Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna kick it. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for the games.
Good night, y'all.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Guilty Gear soon.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye.
Bye.